Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. We're excited this morning. Boy, have you ever went to bed and you're just so excited and you woke up and you're even more excited? Well, that's us. That's us today. And the reason being is because if you've been following along in our videos, we've had a goal. The goal was to get up to 100 subscribers. That's our first goal. And yesterday, when I got up, we were at 84. And by the time I went to bed, the reason why I was saying, have you ever went to bed excited? We reached 100 subscribers. Can you believe that? How exciting is that? Now, I just looked a little bit ago and we were at 151. I can't even begin to tell you how good that feels, how exciting that is. And actually, we're just humbled by your support. So thank you so very much for that. We couldn't have done it without you. Now, in our way of thinking, we were kind of pondering a little bit, and our thought is this: we want to bring you along for the joy. We want to make you part of this as well. After all, this is a platform where we can all have fun in restoring and doing tool hauls and finds and such like that. So I've been doing all these auctions and estate sales and different things like that, and I've been having these ratchets kind of pile up, and so they've been actually growing. I think we have probably close to 50 ratchets that we need to get to. And obviously, we've just been so busy, we haven't had a chance to do that. But the thought is, why don't we give one of them away? And so here's the way it's going to go. We're going to show you what ratchets we have. We're going to let you vote on the one that we want to restore next. Whichever one it is, it doesn't matter whichever one it is, whichever one the most popular one is in the comments, that's the one we're going to restore. And then we're going to pick at random everybody who participated by putting in their input as far as which one they would like to see restored. We're going to do a drawing, and whoever it is, we're just going to give it away. Doesn't cost you a dime. 100% on us. Just our way of saying thank you. Thank you very much for helping us grow our channel. Now, it's not an expensive ratchet. It's not like a $150, $200 ratchet or anything like that. But what it does do, it is something from us to you, something that we're going to put our hard work and labor and try to make it as nice as we possibly can. And then that's just our way again of saying thank you. So you ready? You want to take a look? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, friends, so here's what we have. So these are our ratchets that we have. So we have a bunch of 1/2-inch ratchets that we see here. And then we also have a bunch of 3/8-inch ratchets. And then we even have a few 1/4-inch ratchets that we have along the selection. So we're just kind of briefly go through them just to give you an idea of what we have. Again, these are just random ratchets that we've just been picking up here and there. And so these are the ones that need to be restored. And so, or cleaned up or whatever it is. Now, it might be something that is actually in your collection or something that you don't actually have in your collection that maybe you want to fill. So the very first one that we have is a Craftsman. You can see here that it's actually pretty rusted up. And so, but these are sometimes the funnest ones because we can go through and bring that back to life. Now, if you're looking for a particular one, this is the VN 44809. So 1/2-inch, and this also has that push through that's here. So there's that one. These are all, or I shouldn't say all of them. Most of them are USA made. So here's another Craftsman. This one actually still has the original sticker on it. And so from the department store. And so this one actually probably is new old stock, never been used. So that's kind of a nice find for us. From there, we got another one that's in really nice shape as well. Another Craftsman. So this one here is 44809. And so that's another one I think we just probably looked at. Another Craftsman. This one here, 44809. This is the VS though. And so we have that one. This one is a little bit different. So this one here actually has a pointed A. So, and this one here is the single line V series. And so that is pretty exciting as well. And so maybe that's one that you don't have. And notice that has a little bit of a different cap for the gear on it. And so that's a pretty nice find. And then we get into a little bit of SK. And so as we're looking at the SK is 42470, 1/2-inch drive again. So this one needs to be cleaned up, but I think this one will clean up real nice. By the time we get them all nice and going, boy, they're going to purr like a little kitten. So now this is an SK2, but this is the Diamond logo SK. And so this one is 42, can I read that through the camera? I think 42, 470, if I'm reading that correctly. So there's that one there. Again, a little crunchy, but we see what we can do to get that one cleaned up. And then we have some Husky. We even have in some of the recent comments on our videos, some people collect some Husky USA stuff. Well, here's one. And so that's pretty exciting here. So USA 45, it says on that one there. And on the bottom here, it just has a patent number as well. And so that's a real nice find. If you're trying to add to your Husky collection, here's another one here, CS 45 as well. So we got two, probably bought them together in a lot or something of that sort. And then this one here is a little bit different. This is an old Stanley Challenger. How about that? And this one even has the thumbnail or the thumb wheel that you can turn as well. So this one is a real nice find as well. So actually, I don't even know if I have that one in my collection. So I'm giving you guys first dibs at it. This is a real nice ratchet as well. So this is going to be the Thorson. And so the 770, I think it is. Yeah, and so that's a real nice 1/2-inch ratchet as well. So we get that one cleaned up. From there, we'll just look at some of these other ones. We have some Crescent, and so that's a Crescent one there, 1/2-inch. We got the 3/8-inch there, or if you'd rather, we have a breaker bar on the Craftsman. And so with the Craftsman breaker bar, we can see it here. Hopefully you can read it. 44201, it looks like. So maybe breaker bar is more up your alley. From there, we have another, or actually this is a Powercraft. I know some of you folks collect them. And so I have a little bit of Powercraft. I didn't know if I wanted to put that one in there, but true to fashion, we wanted to celebrate with you. So we're giving you a pick of the litter here. This one is just a no name, but it does have this black handle on it. And so real nice condition, looks really good. And then we have some open gear head ratchets here. And so that makes it pretty fun. And so let's see what we have here. So this is a Thorson, number 70, what is that, 77, I believe it is. And so so that's a real nice ratchet here, 1/2-inch. Now we also have the smaller version of the Thorson. And so this is a 77.1. And so again, that's a USA, and this one actually has a cover over the gear. And so there's that. We have a snap-on, and so check that out. You know how I feel about my snap-on. I like these flat-handled ones. So this is one that we did at an auction as well. And so I thought I'd throw that in the mix. We'll get that cleaned up. I think that'll be a real nice find. Let's see here. We also have an SK 45170. So it's another one. Now that's 3/8. We also have an ESCO. So that's another ratchet that I don't run across. And actually, this is one I do not have in my collection here. So 721104. And so teardrop head. And so that makes it pretty nice. And then from there, we got some other, looks like some other SKs here. So 45170 again. It's there. And then let's see if we can read this one here. So it's another. Now this one is a Proto Challenger, so the number 1260, and so that's a real nice find as well. And so I know some of you folks, like George at You Want to Watch, that's another fine video if you hadn't seen his. He's starting up an awesome collection of Proto. This is another SK, so there's another 45170. And so that makes it pretty nice there. And then another SK, but this is the diamond logo, but in 3/8-inch, so 45170. And then this one here is a Thorson, and so the 77JC, in case you're looking for that particular one. And then this one here, let's see here, it's an Action. I don't know. I'm just starting to collect a little bit of Action. But anyways, I threw it in there. Give you guys a pick of the litter, like I said. And then a Master Mechanic. Typically, I don't collect these. I don't know much about them. But I did pick it up at an estate sale because it was USA made. And that's one I don't have in my collection. So there's that. All right, that's all the 3/8, or I shouldn't say all the 3/8. We also have a bunch of other ratchets over here. And so we got a no name in the back, and then we got another Craftsman there. And so, but if you notice, we also have this one here. This is that little butterfly lever that you can turn back and forth. And so it took me a long time to find these. And so finally I got I've got a few in my collection now, but here, this is a double line flying V. So how exciting is that? Now I know it looks kind of rough, but I'm thinking we're probably gonna be able to clean that up. It just looks like a bunch of oil on it. So we got its other 3/8 inch Craftsman. In fact, most of these are gonna be remaining are gonna be Craftsman. So this one here is a VS series 44-811 in case you're looking for one of those. I don't know how detailed some of you folks get. VS 44-811, same thing. But sometimes people get real picky on what they are trying to find to their collection. So VM 44-811, so it's a little bit different one here. And this one's VR 44-811. So this one here is just the reason why I picked it up. I think it's actually Japanese. Yeah, it's made in Japan. But I picked it up because it's just kind of a neat head. It's a big head on this little tiny 1/4 inch ratchet here. So I just thought that was kind of fun. From there, looks like, I know it kind of almost looks like a snap-on, but it's not. So this one here is just a little Stanley, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's a little Stanley. So there's that. And then a bunch of other 1/4 inch stuff. I won't bore you with the rest of those names. But again, we just wanted to kind of show you what we have that we have not gotten to yet. And so if there's something here that you think you would like to vote on as far as the one that we restore, put it in the comments below. That's how you qualify to win it. So spread the word if you don't mind. And so we would love that. And again, it's just our way of saying thank you for helping us grow our channel. So don't look at this one because I'm sure that probably does not fit in your collection. But anyways, I just thought I'd point that out. All right, friends, I'll be right back. All right, friends, so there you have it. That's what we have to choose from. So I hope you can put your comments down below. You vote for the one that you want to see restored, and we'll even take you along for the journey. We're going to show you the process of what we're going to do. Might be a little keepsake for you, maybe in your little archive of videos that we restored this one just for you in the event that you win the ratchet that we are going to give away. So let's make it, today's Monday, let's make it by Friday morning, we pick out the most popular ratchet that you want to have restored. From there, then we're going to pick out a winner, and then we'll come back and start the process. And so we'll go from there. And so you have up until Friday morning. Now, remember, it doesn't cost you a dime. We're going to redo it for you. We're going to polish it up and try to bring it back. Maybe it's one of those things like we talked about that it's a missing part of your collection. We're even going to ship it to you. So I hope you join us in the fun. Again, our way of saying thank you for helping us grow our channel. All right, don't forget, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like the video, share it. So invite your friends to be able to share in this as well. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.